Hello and welcome back to Zindagi on the Rocks, where Ambar Sahab and I talk about passion, doing what you love, and making most of your life. Sometimes we have the passion, we have the creativity, we have the ideas, we take the leap, but we can't really go too far without a team. And that's really tricky because teams are what make and break you, especially if you're a startup. तो सवाल ये है जनाब कि what kind of people are you going to choose when building your team? In my last few years of entrepreneurship, the biggest lesson I've got is that it's not always the best guys that make a great dream team. It's the right guys. In the past, I've been guilty of hiring rock stars who really couldn't work with other people and started creating their own little bands in the company. And sometimes hiring people who were loyal to me in a sycophant way, but not really loyal to the overall objective of the company. And I had to let both these kinds of people go, and not without reason. Look, there are no perfect teams, but there are definitely some people who will contribute more to your organization and make it happier and successful. Here are some pointers from my experience of the kind of people you should choose, especially if you run a passion-driven startup. 1. A sense of sacrifice. A person who will give up his personal interest for the larger good of the organization. A person who thinks, यार ये सिर्फ मेरे लिए सही है, ये organization के लिए सही है. You see, when you're starting up full of passion and ideas, you don't want people who have personal agendas. Only one common aligned organizational agenda. As a leader, you will have to work very hard to set this value and demonstrate this in your actions. But once you've done that, make sure that the people you hire keep the company first.
मेरी निगाह में मंजिल थी, रास्ते थे मेरे, मैं कामयाबी की राहों पे चल भी सकता था. मैं चाहता था हर एक शख्स मेरे साथ चले. मैं यूं तो भीड़ से आगे निकल भी सकता था.
2. I really don't have a term for this, लेकिन मुझे नवाबों से सख्त नफरत है. नवाब यानी वो लोग जिनको लगता है कि दुनिया सिर्फ उनके लिए बनी है और बाकी सब उन्हें सर्व करने के लिए बने. They suck up to people above them and they have complete disdain for people below them. When looking for a startup critical team, look at how people treat waiters and security guards and other people who provide a service. आपको जवाब अपने आप मिल जाएगा.
कौन छोटा किससे है और कौन है किससे बड़ा, खो न जाना भूल कर भी आप इस पहचान में. हर किसी को देखिए इज्जत की नज़रों से जनाब, है खुदा के नूर का जलवा हर एक इंसान में.
3. सिर्फ डर की वजह से सही काम करने वाले. I have this great friend and he's always wanted to work with me. जनाब के पास पैसा भी बहुत है, मेरी कंपनी में लगाना भी चाहते हैं, लेकिन मैं इनके साथ काम सिर्फ इसलिए नहीं करता क्योंकि मैं जब भी इनके साथ इनकी गाड़ी में बैठता हूँ तो ये रेड लाइट टापने में 1 मिनट नहीं लगाते क्योंकि रेड लाइट पे पुलिस वाला नहीं खड़ा होता. तो मैं इनके साथ विस्की ज़रूर पीता हूँ, लेकिन इनके पैसे लेके इनके साथ काम नहीं करता.
मेरे उसूल की कीमत बहुत ज़्यादा है, ये सोचकर ही ख्यालों के रुख को मोड़ दिया. समझ रहा था कि है फ़ायदा मेरा इसमें, मगर ज़मीर ने मुझको ज़रा झंझोड़ दिया.
4. A sense of service. In our journey as a startup in the last few years, we've had so many instances when the client didn't have the right kind of budgets for our services or didn't even know what was right for them. That is the real test. I personally love people who will go out of their way to make sure that the client succeeds. And by the way, the clients are smart. They understand that you've gone out of your way to help them. And over time, they become friends. And those are the people who will then recommend you to other people. But it all starts with thinking about the people you serve and getting people on your team who can think like that.
उसूलों की परस्तिश जिनको रहती है अजीज हरदम, वो हर एक दिल में घर करने की हसरत पाल सकते हैं. जिन्होंने जान लड़ा दी हो जड़ें मजबूत करने में, लचकती शाख पर बस वो ही झूला डाल सकते हैं.
और आखिर में, I love these lines from a poem by Janab Rudyard Kipling in The Jungle Book, when he talks about how wolves in the jungle live together. And there's a large lesson here in terms of who to invite to be part of our team. और ये मैंने अपने ऑफिस में सामने दीवार पे लगा रखी है because this reminds me of the kind of person I want to be and the kind of people I want on my team. Now, this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. And the wolf that shall keep it may prosper, but the wolf that shall break it must die. As the creeper that girdles the tree trunk, the law runneth forward and back. For the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. So choose the people you want to work with very, very carefully. And remember Rudyard Kipling's Wolf Pack. For the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. Stay creative, stay passionate, and hire people really, really carefully. Jai Hind.